What's up, and a big welcome to our senior episode. We look at culinary courses pizza-rific competition.
I'm just thankful for the opportunity to have partnered with LISD and especially to be able to come back to school and learn a lot. It was something that was great for my staff.
And on the topic of our seniors, we look at the soon-to-come graduation schedule.
Joshua Macario Martinez.
Then we give Aaliyah Chavez some more well-deserved attention for her success.
I'm very blessed just to be able to have this opportunity and get these awards. Seeing all the people that support me around here was also a blessing.
We also take a look back on our classes and a few other collaborative projects at the ATC.
Officer come out and do an initial news conference. All of those things are so crucial because they are actual moments in scenarios like this that occur.
All of this coming up soon at Lubbock ISD Today. Hello and welcome to the 32nd edition of Lubbock ISD Today. I'm Diego Molinar. As you can tell, it's our senior show by us wearing the coveted cap and gown. Next week is our senior graduation, and we will get into those dates coming up. But first, we start with news that's important to you. Our TV class, the EMT class, as well as the law enforcement class, took to the ATC's parking lot to hold a mock car accident. The purpose of this event was for the students to use real-life skills that they have practiced and learned all year.
I'm just so impressed with their capabilities, how passionate they are about their craft. I think that's so refreshing to see, and that honestly makes my heart swell. If anyone at any point in time wants an internship with our department, anything like that, please feel free to reach out to us. If you're ever interested in going into the law enforcement realm or communications within the law enforcement realm, whatever the case may be, we're always happy to teach and also learn from you as well, because you are our next generation. So thank you for letting me be a part of this today.
From class collaboration to a little friendly class competition, culinary classes across our district competed in a pizza contest hosted by One Guy's Pizzeria and Giorgio's Pizzeria. Students were asked to create the most unique yet tasteful pizza that will be sold at the two host locations. Whoever sold the most pizza and thereby had the best pizza would win $1,000 for their culinary program. The winner, Monterey, was announced on Wednesday.
It's exciting for me because I actually went to school here at Monterey, and I grew up in a family that didn't have a lot, so I never would have even imagined coming back to my alma mater to give money like this. And so this was a really cool thing for me, and I'm excited for a lot of these young people too, because I'm sure a lot of them come from the same background that I do, and I'm excited for them to hopefully have some leap forward in their education, and then just also in their experience. We didn't have a culinary program like this when I came to Monterey, and I think it's invaluable.
A huge congrats to all of them. And at Atkins, the Tornadoes hosted one of the biggest middle school chess tournaments of the year. In total, there were 18 middle schools participating. Half of them were Lubbock ISD schools. In total, they had 130 students in the tournament, and it was a blast for the competitors, just like it is every single year. And from contests to our graduation schedule. As a senior, I felt like I blinked and the year is already over, but here are the big dates and times for all of our graduations. We start off with Talkington. The Lady Warriors will walk the stage on Thursday, May 23rd at the prestigious Buddy Holly Hall, starting at 6:30 p.m. On Friday, May 24th, the Coronado Mustangs will take the stage at the United Supermarkets Arena. Their graduation starts at 6 p.m. and will be the only one of the night. Then, bright and early on Saturday, the Estacado Matadors class of 2024 will have their graduation take place at 9:30 in the morning on Saturday, May 25th. Immediately following, the Monterey Plainsmen will have their time to celebrate as they will graduate at 1 p.m. at the USA. Then after Monterey is done, our final graduation ceremony for the school year will take place at 6 p.m. for the Lubbock High Westerners. We are all so proud of the seniors and all of the work they have done this year, and we'll be broadcasting the event live for everyone to see if you can't make it. Just look for the link on the Lubbock ISD website. Sticking with our schools, we are about to wrap up on our final tour of the schools for this year. It was so fun visiting every one of our campuses this year, and we're excited to take you to Wester Elementary today, where the Whirlwinds have some TV stars in the making. Elena Lucero reports.
Good morning, Wendy Whirlwinds.
Welcome to Whirlwind TV.
I love being on camera because I love doing the lines and stuff.
I'm like the camera person, and so basically I make them laugh. Because we have like really bad jokes, so they have to laugh. Yeah. What do you call a hippie's wife? And they say what? And then Mississippi.
But these students create more than hilarious content, but good times and lasting friendships.
We're either like running around doing something, or we're like we can't talk and we're just learning. So some of the time we just like we get a break to talk to each other, and then we like do the camera stuff. We like laugh at each other because sometimes people like our friends like laugh at us because we stutter so much in it, but it's really funny though.
I can definitely say I miss those announcements like that. And as we keep the show moving, let's toss it over to social media today with Sierra Davila. What do we have for us today?
Hello and welcome into the final renditions of Social Media Today. As we close out the school year, showcasing the great things posted on the internet, so let's get started. McCool Academy debuted their new mascot. Check out the astronauts' new astronaut. John Humble will have the honor of being the very first McCool mascot next year. And the senior walks are underway. These Monterey graduates had the chance to return to Brown Elementary to walk down memory lane before they graduate. And we have a teacher on the rise at Miller Elementary. Congrats to Chloe Polk on being recognized as a Mrs. Barrett's teacher on the rise. Her sweet student Addison nominated her. Students in technology applications participated in the statewide Texas Keyboard Challenge and took 4th place in state. Way to go, Talkington. Principal for the day, Mr. Bristow at Honey Elementary took a break from his regular school schedule and first grade activities to roll the school. What a fun day for him. And finally, check out these future Matadors. We are so excited to see them shine in their new years in the early college program starting next year. And that's your look at the first round of Social Media Today. We will be back before you know it. But until then, I'll send it back to our class of 2024 team at the desk.
Thanks, Sierra. What a great social media for this week. I'm sad that we are down to our last one coming your way after this break. And so, still to come on this edition of Lubbock ISD Today, we see the multiple prestigious awards Aaliyah Chavez had earned earlier this week. But first, we continue to show more stories on our school districts. So stick around because we will be right back after this short break.
LISD TV will return after this short break.
All right, everybody, it's the last weeks of school. We need to lock in.
Inkers, can you please check my mic? You too, can you please find out? Oh yeah, what are you doing?
Sorry, I'm trying.
Where 12% are out?
I'm finding it.
Okay, let's get this over with.
During the afternoon class, we all enjoy a little friendly competition, but Elena takes it to another level.
So today in class, we're gonna do a little competition.
I'm done.
Been done.
Sometimes we worry about her.
Got first. How's that feel? Oh. Wait, where's everybody?
But this is why she's so good at what she does.
Hello and welcome to the seniors episode of Lubbock ISD Today. At the desk, Diego Molinar. Weather with Jaden Gonzalez. Sports with Alana Patrick. Tuned in with James Pennington. And social media today with Sierra Davila. Now let's throw it back to our seniors as we continue the 32nd episode of Lubbock ISD Today.
Welcome back to episode 32. We want to say thank you to all of our supporters all year long. We're so lucky to bring you a weekly newscast, and we couldn't have done it without you. Speaking of support, Sarah Rose has a story on 2 separate ways that Wolford Elementary connects with the community.
We have our kite night event and invite parents and students to come. We have food here for them. We have kites they can purchase as well. They go out there and learn how to fly a kite if they don't know how to. They go and fly a kite. It's just a way to kind of bring our community, our parents and our staff all together. I think for students to see our parents and our staff interact in a situation that is not necessarily an academic situation, just to see them talk to each other and work together. If they see us all on the same page that way, then obviously they're going to see us all on the same page here at school. So our Proud Paws are an incentive for our kids for good behavior. So if they're showing us a positive attitude, they're showing us a good work ethic, showing us being a leader, then they can earn the Proud Paws. And so they get them, we get to hang them up, we hand them back to our students, we call parents, we let them know some of the good things that they're doing. So it's a way for us to celebrate our kids. It gives them a reward, a way to be recognized for the good actions and the good steps that they take. And our goal is obviously that it transcends outside of the classroom, that they're able to show those attributes on what it takes to be a good citizen.
Great story on Wolford, and if you didn't have the chance to see your school on our show this year, don't worry. We'll have them running during our summer break, starting next week. Now let's toss it back to Sierra for our second and final round of Social Media Today for the school year. Sierra?
Welcome back into what is the official final round of Social Media Today for the 2023-24 school year. I know, right? Super sad, but let's get into it. Free summer camp? Sign me up. This camp is for all the 6th and 8th graders in Lubbock ISD. They will have tons of fun learning about drones, robots, computers, and so much more in this week-long camp. Recently, we had 4 new board members get sworn in to serve our school district. We're grateful for the board members who came before them and hope to see great things under this new leadership. The magical foam. Look at the pictures from Ramirez Elementary as they had fun in the sun. Senior Spirit Day at Estacado, the seniors dressed up like kindergartens and were called the Kinder Crew. That's too cool. Once upon a time, these seniors were Wildcats, but now they are getting ready to walk the stage. Such an awesome tradition of having the seniors go back to their old schools. And that's your final look at Social Media Today. Super sad to see the school year end. I will forever cherish the memories we made in this class. Diego, back to you.
Thanks again, Sierra, for another great run at Social Media Today. I'll forever cherish these memories we made this year too. Speaking of cherished memories, one of them is getting to host Tuned In. James Pennington is here to now host it with us. This fun segment. James, take it away.
Hello everyone, and welcome into Tuned In. I'm James Pennington, a junior at Monterey. We have some interesting stories for you today, so let's jump into it. Take a look at this, and try not to smile while you do. These fabulous and funny, very fun photos are some of the finalists in the running for the top prize in the 2024 Comedy Pet Photography Awards. Nearly 3 dozen images submitted from around the world have made it into the short list in the annual competition, which organizers call a treat of happy, positive, and feel-good nonsense. It's not at all a laughing matter. The competition aims to promote engagement of animal welfare while celebrating the vital roles animals play in our lives. There's a little bit of everything to tickle your funny bone, like pet and owner lookalikes, a kitty cat crammed in a crack, a high-kicking kung fu canine, and a headless horse, which is just an illusion of the course. Of course, the cream of the animal kingdom crop will be judged on both of their photographic and comedic qualities, and overall winner will be announced on June 6th, along with People's Choice Award winner, which anyone can vote for, and right now at www.comedypetphoto.com. Move over, Messi. There's a new soccer MVP.
Now we have what seems like a once-in-a-lifetime occurrence here.
This rambunctious rascal made his Major League in Soccer debut Wednesday night at Subaru Park in Chester, Pennsylvania, during a match between the Philadelphia Union and the New York City Football Club.
We need to find him a ball because he's moving very well in the center of midfield.
Play was paused for 5 minutes as crew members tried to capture the raccoon with trash cans.
There's 3 or 4 of people around him and still the raccoon goes on.
The mischief maker, appropriately dubbed Ragaccino, lasted 161 seconds on the field. Unofficial raccoon record according to Major League Soccer before being apprehended.
Only in Major League Soccer would you find this sort of entertainment.
Hope you're ready for your close-up, New Yorkers, because a new candid camera art installation is offering a live window looking at the other side of the pond. The interactive piece called The Portal offers a 24/7 live stream connected to another portal in Dublin, Ireland, giving visitors on either end a chance to interact and connect in real time. The pair of looking glass installations will remain open in Manhattan until the fall and are the second ever of their kind. The artists behind portals say that they offer a chance to meet people above borders and beyond and differences and to experience our own world as it really is, united in one. Check out this daring duo fly through the sky, soaring through London's iconic Tower Bridge. The Australian pair, a part of Red Bull's skydive team, wearing wingsuits and packed with parachutes, leaped from a perfectly good helicopter, reaching an astounding speed of 152 miles per hour as they glided above the River Thames, and it only took 45 seconds from leaving the chopper to the whopper of a view as the team hit a bullseye perfectly, splitting the tower before landing safely. Training took more than 2 years and 200 test jumps to nail this theatrical feat. And as you can see, they are mighty happy to have met their mark.
You fly through and it was insane. It was so crazy.
That is crazy, and with that, you are officially tuned in. We hope you enjoyed this segment as much as we did this year. I'll send it back to Diego at the desk.
Great work by my guy, James. One thing about this year, it has been rainy and cooler this April and early May, but from what I understand, it won't stay that way. Our senior from the morning class is here to fill us in on the rising temps. Jaden Gonzalez, it's all yours.
Hello everyone. After back-to-back days with rain, we're going to see this week a lot of heat to this week and next week. We're mostly going to be jumping from the 80s, and by Monday of next week, we might hit the 100s. Our weekend outlook looks to be toasty. 98 and 99 degrees are the highs for the days. It will be sunny both of the days, and so this is our first taste of summer break, and that's exciting. And we continue into the summer trends. We will have consistent warmth all week. Wednesday is the only day for a chance of rain with a 15% chance, but blast the ACs, drink water, and stay hydrated this week because the temps are finally high enough to start being worried about dehydration. But team at the desk, summer break is almost here, and the weather is finally starting to represent it.
Man, it's going to be super hot. Nobody likes triple digits, but that's how you know summer is almost here. Anyway, there is still more to come on this edition of Lubbock ISD Today. The time out with Mr. Ward, I bet he recaps our collaboration day. But first, we head on over to gameplay with Alana Patrick. Lubbock ISD is making a deep run into the playoffs, so stay with us because we will be back before you know it.
At the beginning of the year, we were on a mission to find our own team captain.
All right, guys, about to read the quote.
But little did we know, we were going to put him on a pedestal that not a lot of other people get to experience.
Did you hear what Diego did today?
What's up, guys?
OMG is wearing black today.
And so are we.
All I can hope is that his baseball team that calls him captain idolizes him just as much as we do.
Why is everyone wearing black?
When I grow up, I want to be a zookeeper so I can take care of animals.
I want to be a heart surgeon. I love how the heart operates.
A lot harder than it looks, isn't it?
I would like to be a doctor because I can help people.
I would like to be a marine biologist when I grow up.
I want to be a lawyer.
I'm gonna get an education.
I'm going to get an education, going to medical school.
And I'll get my degree.
With Lubbock ISD TV, our fans can always check out the highlights of all of our shows and sports broadcasts by following our social media. Superfans can even get more access by watching live streams, video on demand, and more on our website and the Lubbock ISD YouTube channel. And for the fanatics who still can't get enough of Lubbock ISD TV, we have uncut footage of Rainin punching buttons on the director's board just for you. Keep up to date with all the things Lubbock ISD TV on all of our platforms.
Wait, how long have you been here?
Hello and welcome into Gameplay. I'm Alana Patrick, a graduating senior from Monterey High School. They say it always feels good to be recognized for something. And this week, our Monterey superstar, Aaliyah Chavez, was recognized for her hard work. She's been given a ton of awards this year, but a few more were added to the list. And they were notable ones too. Chavez was honored as the Naismith Trophy All-American and recognized as the Texas Girls Coaches Association Class 5A, 6A Girls Basketball Athlete of the Year. It was her big day for her and her family at MHS.
Gosh, like this is a lot. Like, it was surprising, like just hearing it, I think it surprised me a lot because I never realized how many awards I actually got. But it's a blessing to be able to be put into this opportunity.
Can you speak to the support system you have from your family, to the administration, Coach Schneider, everybody around you?
They support me a lot, like my family especially, that I wouldn't be here without them. And just Coach Schneider and all the coaches, they've helped me become a better person and a better player. And just knowing that the school supports me, I love it.
Super congrats to her. And sticking at Monterey, both our baseball and softball teams are making it to the playoffs, making this season a season to remember. The Lady Placemen have punched their tickets to the 4th round of the playoffs after beating the Pirates from Woodrow last week. And they are playing Aldo starting today. And we wish them all the best. And for the basketball team, their series against Lubbock Cooper has been pushed back to start today. They play at Dan Lawn Field, and that will be a fun series to go and check out. Now we head over to the classroom. We are on week 3 of showing our sports action edits that Mr. Ward assigns us to make. He did this so that we have multiple new broadcast opens ready for football season. Let's take a look at what Sarah Rose turned in. Wow, great work by Sarah. And heads up, our coaches are set for their summer football camps, so make sure to check them out.
That's how players do better. Coaches.
Absolutely. I feel like if you can do anything to make you better, you should definitely do it.
Right, and you can find this information on the Twitter pages, right?
That's right.
Well, thank you for sports, Alana.
No problem.
And as we get ready to close out the 32nd edition and final edition of Lubbock ISD Today, we end the show like we normally would with Mr. Ward. And I'm sad to see the show end, but you know what they say, all great things come to an end. And so stick with us as we have more coming your way right after this.
James doesn't know it yet, but he's the next big model. Maybe not that type of model, but when you see it, you see it. I guess James is learning how to be on camera in more ways than one.
In
5th and 6th period second year class, we all have nicknames. Except Sierra. And believe me, we've really tried.
How about Cece's?
Nope.
Or just sleepy.
How about Siesta?
That's rude. What? Sometimes it makes things a little bit awkward.
Boys and Angels?
Captain.
Abraham?
Captain.
LeBron?
Captain.
Flash?
Captain.
Trina?
Captain.
J-Dub?
Captain.
2 words?
Captain.
Sierra?
You know, hopefully someday we'll find the right nickname.
Daydreamer.
No.
Lincoln wears his headphones a lot, and I kind of wonder what kind of music he's listening to.
You're right. I wonder what he's listening to.
Heavy metal?
Rock?
Check it out, it's time to rock, it's time to rock.
Hey, what if he likes indie music?
Or country?
I'm just a country boy from Tennessee.
Rap?
Maybe we should just go ask him ourselves.
I don't see why not. Hey Lincoln, what are you listening to?
Barbie Girl.
I'm a boss. This is my glory. I'ma do it right. All day long. Uno, dos, tres.
Back to the final part of episode 32 of Lubbock ISD Today. Final regular show of the year. It's been an amazing show, but we're going to end it as we normally would with Mr. Ward. Mr. Ward, take it away.
Thanks so much, Diego and Alana. Today's a big day in my book because it's our final show of the year, and it's a sad one, but you guys have done a sensational job all year. I'm timing out to say, though, our collaboration event that we did was a major success. As we all know this, Lubbock ISD prides itself on giving our students the best possible education with hands-on and interactive learning days. On Wednesday of this last week, our EMT, law, and television programs all collaborated in a simulated serious vehicle accident. The purpose of the event was for our students to use the real-life skills that they've learned and practiced all year. It was a fun day, but the best part was how invested everyone was, and it made me such a proud teacher. Now that's me, Mr. Ward, timing out on Lubbock ISD Today. I'll send it back to our team at the desk.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ward. That was a fun event to end the year. And speaking of ending the year, final part of the show is the weather forecast. Jaden, what do we have on the docket for this week?
Well, team, we have a warm week ahead of us, so bust up the sunscreen and the water bottles because we're possibly going to reach the hundreds for the first time this year. And the temps won't drop much after that. Sunshine is the forecast this week outside of Wednesday, but I am excited about that because summer is almost here and our weather is finally starting to look like it.
Warm tips ahead. Thanks for the weather, Jaden. And as we wrap up the show, I want to bring out our entire team because we are a team. And this team did some great things this year. We went to every school to tell a story. We debuted many segments, and we got third in the nation for the best weekly scholastic newscast at the Student Television Network Convention. And we are so proud of that. And so I wanted to bring everyone on and wrap up the show together because we are more than just a class, we are a family. And we have created concept, and it will be running from over the summer. And with that being said, we will see you next school year on Lubbock ISD Today.
Technical Director, Elena Lucero. Audio Engineer, myself, Aubrey Noble. Floor Director, Sarah Rose. Pro Presenter Operator, Lincoln Oglesby. At the desk, Diego Molinar. Weather with Jaden Gonzalez. Sports with Alana Patrick. Tuned in with James Pennington. And social media today with Sierra Davila.
This has been a production of the students and staff at Lubbock ISD TV.
You know, it's no secret that we have extremely lucky to have everything we do here at Lubbock ISD TV, but we wanted to take a moment and pause to say thank you. Thank you for watching student-produced television right here on Lubbock ISD TV.